I would say from a scalability standpoint, back in 2020 when we were making the commitment, we were in a growth phase. Even though COVID, the timing was unique, we were in an acquisition phase. So when I think of scalability, we needed to be able to absorb any new brands that we purchased, regardless of their environment, and bring their data into the system. And then the elastic model was the ability to then consolidate and package our products together, whether it was within a brand, within a category, because we have different categories under each of our brands. So it makes it super challenging to bundle all that together.
So there's a lot of different features of Inriver that add value. One of the key things for us is the flexible data model. Because we manufacture really potent formulas for our vitamins, minerals, and supplements, we have a lot of product data. So something that's just product data model out of the box is not going to fit the amount of unique data and relationships that we need to capture and syndicate out to other channels.
The journey started a while back, and we were looking for a system that was flexible enough to foresee changes in the future. There was a lot of growth going on in the company, not in terms of product, but also the team was growing. A lot of sales people were coming by, so it's important to have the information there, but flexible enough to let's say develop the product line more in certain directions. So that was one of the elements I think that was important. A flexible model was a big plus, I think.
And simple enough to allow every user to be able to interact with the system, put the relevant information, and then being the big database for everything that we need to provide, whether it's collateral such as product catalog, brochure, website, and this kind of information, or our approvals process that is also complex enough so that can be mapped towards PIM.
We started out with a very small implementation, and then we've been able to scale it and to just add on to it. And it's so easy to add new features, to add new attributes, to add new entities, and link them together and enrich them, so that every time we get a new idea and we're like, could we do this in PIM? Yeah, we absolutely could. It's always possible to get what you want out of the data model, and that's just really great for a business like ours that is always moving forward and getting new ideas. Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things for us is the flexible data model, because the product taxonomy, which we're quite proud of, is actually a little bit unique in the terms that it's merging almost all needs from all the departments in the organization. So from top level financial reporting is in there, but it's also handling how we show things on the website. It is used by operations to slice and dice and plan for what components are going to be used and negotiate contracts with our suppliers. It's used by the product managers to evaluate their portfolios and look at trends. It is also used by the R&D department to structure the development when they work with technology platforms. So for now, still for about 5 years, it's been solid and it's working very, very well. But that also means that there are so many different needs and views and inputs and dependencies. So we really needed a flexible data model to do that. So it's part a hierarchy and part taxonomy where you tag things with metadata. And that really worked well. It was very easy to set it up with Inriver. So it was so easy to get going.